Yo, what's up, guys? So we gotta re-sign our coach, which... Oh, wait. Wait, I got a strategy. Why can I only offer him that? Oh, I forgot to sign them. We're gonna sign him to like a head coach deal, and then I'm gonna put him as like the associate. We're gonna RFA you and RFA Nimlin, and then we're gonna sign the man, the myth, the legend, and this defenseman. At like 15 and a half. Yeah, 15 and a half for 7 years. Just these two guys. Ooh. 1.5. He accepts our offer and both of them accepts. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's why he wanted a assistant. It's gonna be Helm. That's gonna be an issue for us next year. So we're just gonna sim to free agency. Hope that all of our scouts sign with us. If not, I guess I'm fucked. Alright, so I guess I'm fucked. If not. So Lang. Yeah, he's with us. And Nimlin is with us also. There's nothing that good. Goalies wise, there is. He could be a cheaper version. If both of these get an offer, I'm taking it. Right? So, say for an instance, both of them. If both of them get offers, these three would, or these four would be our, yeah. I feel like we could just trade them also, though. I would not mind that. Goalies. I'm happy with that contract, 100%. Newman. Worley. Yeah, Claymore. And McKenna. So these three. And then Slaney. Nimlin. And then someone. Right? So... One, two, three, and then four. That 83 could technically be our starter. We could move on from him. How much does he want, though, Nimlin? No, I don't want you. I want Nimlin. 15. So pretty much what he's getting. Like the other guy. We would be trading. So he'd be still left with like 4 million. Worley. Oh my. Yeah, this team ain't looking the same after this season. This season's gonna be cup or bust, pretty much. Like dead ass, cup or bust. And then that'd give him the shot at the backup if we end up trading one of these guys. Because I'd rather keep him in the A or N. Yo, so Naz is done. Okay, so let's see who's first we have. Winnipeg, CGY, which is Calgary, CHI, which is Chicago, DAL, which is Dallas, PHI, which is Philly, BUF, which is Buffalo, STL, which is St. Louis, ANA, which is Anaheim Ducks, MIN, which is Minnesota, New York Islanders, so NYI, and then C, which is Seattle, ours, which we're not going to be bothering doing. Boston, which is yes. No. Buffalo, no. Calgary, no. Carolina, no.
Buffalo.
Columbus, yes. Dallas, no. Detroit, no. Oh, yes. Detroit was yes.
Did you see that stupid
Don't want them. Don't want them. Don't want them. You know what? Let's do this year's first. Earth 5th. Let's see what team he goes to. New York Rangers. Just double check that. And he goes to New York. The Big Apple. Let's sign this guy. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because how much does he actually want? Yeah, that's kind of a big payday. Go from 8 to 12, which ain't bad. $11.5 for 7 years. I did not like that contract. This guy wants $23.15 million for 7 years. Dad. And the most he scored, I guess right now he's on a roll. But his rookie year, he had 20 points in 36 in 37 games, 65 in 81, 75 in 82, 182, 90 and 80, 96 and 82, 107 and 80. So he's not even a point per game in the end. And he wants $23 million. Which I think that will go down. I just gotta pray that it goes down. If it does not, then I'm fucked. And the max contract that I can offer is 25.7, and he wants 23. So pretty much a max contract. Ooh. What do I do? Because this team's going to be like a complete rebuild next year, pretty much. Because I'm going to be losing our back. Well, our backup's not going to be an issue. I don't care about that. Pretty much our whole top line gone. Our whole top pair defense gone. Our second line's pretty much gone. Yeah. Wow. Don't you see? It's me. You see, Mom's home. See, yeah, it's me. We're gonna fire the WHL and hire this guy.
Is that wrong?
I said that.
No. Watch your
We gotta sign both scouts or our head coaches now.
No what?
51, Curtis.
Our toilet don't flush?
Let's sign Curtis.
When did you try it?
10 million for 3 years. Head coach. What he wants. And then we're gonna go over here to, I think it's him. Yeah. And then just offer him a max contract for assistant coach. And then if that does not work, we're gonna sign this guy. For a max deal, assistant coach. So there's 2 guys that fit our that likes us with the same staff liking. Curtis says yes, thank God. He might be a 1-year coach, but he said yes. Okay. Thank God. So let's go. For second, for bakery. How bad is Ottawa? Is it like a top second? Yeah, it is. And then our next year's third, fourths, and fifths. We could use them for next year, right? But is Ottawa considered a buyer though? Hold on. We gotta. What can we get for Berkeley though? They're conservative sellers, so that's gonna be like a high. No, I'm gonna keep that. Unless Berkeley, I could get like a third. What team is that?
Oh, Diana's pizza got fucked up on fucking Friday night or whatever it was too.
No.
Did you get hers?
No, she said.
Good for 2/3. I mean, he is on UFA at the end of this season. We could try to flip him. Two-thirds. I'd rather two-thirds for this year. Yeah. Oh, I think I have Phillies first, though, don't I? Yeah. So, we gotta figure out LA Kings and TBL. And MTL. Yeah, I think. No. I don't know what theirs is. Philly. So let's see what team's worse. MTL. I was right. But they're MTL. Sellers. LA is a conservator buyers. TBL and Philly. Philly is a conservator seller. And then TBL, which is a seller. So LA, this is going to be a gamble on both sides. I have a conservator seller and a seller, which is the Phillies, but we have Phillies first. We could trade him to LA, but we only get a seller and a conservator buyer. Hypothetically, I don't think this team's making the playoffs. No, I don't think so. Goalie wise, maybe. I'd rather trade him to LA. Let's see if we could get a second for him instead of the third. No. I'm trying to like hose them. See what I can get out of it. We just got probably a 7th for free. I'm guessing. No. I could probably go like this for this year and probably throw in a 7th for the future. Yeah, that's a solid trade. I like that trade. Then I'm not losing him for nothing. Richie for 2/3. So we're moving down each round. We are gaining draft capital for next year. The thing is, Callum Richie, AHL guy for us. Zegras. What overall is Zegras? Because this guy is 65. Zegras is only an 83. Zegras would be playing third line minutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so to third line minutes. As an 83, 6.6 ain't happening. And I'm giving up a young goalie. This trade, on the other hand, though, 85. I thought his faceoffs would be higher than that. Good fucking physical. Good deking, good hand-eye, good everything in puck skills. Good offensive awareness, good poise, but shitty discipline. Good slap shot power, accuracy, and wrist shot. Good slap shot power, good wrist shot, accuracy, and power. Good aggression, body checking, durability is alright. Fighting skills good, strength is good. Speed's okay, endurance is shit. Acceleration, agility, balance. He's not bad, but for 2 seconds, and I think there probably are higher ones. Yeah, there are higher seconds. I think we say no. And we don't know where we're sitting. We don't know. Like, if Ottawa ends up doing good, then we just lost out on Padres. Right? That's the issue. We're going to try to copy our lines from last year, like last season. So we had Worley and Claymore. We had Sweeney. Five and 3, I would rather that. 5 and 2? I'd rather the 5 and 3. Or 3 and 5, I guess. 3 and 3. I don't even know if he's gonna even make it. Because I have 281s. So that would not be bad. I guess that's gonna be the way to do it. Two 90s and an 87. Oh my god. McKenna. Bro. Who has the better face-offs out of you?
Well, why are you leaving then?
You're coming in.
You gonna follow me?
I'm just coming in. Hey, they're gonna dry up and look like raisins here shortly. Hi, buddy. Hi, bud. Yes, hi, buddy. Hi, bud. Rusty, you're a big sucky tit. You're a big sucky tit. Yeah, you're a big sucky tit.
Why is all my defense?
You're a big sucky tit. Did you find some?
I had to pick a photo of the boards. Danny.
Are we going to lay down or? Oh, so you don't have a soft
You know what? Yeah, but if I'm not gonna play him though, there's no point on having him. In the end, there's no point. Let him go develop in the fucking juniors. Then. Right? So, I feel. $80. Yeah, he would have got the call up. Nope, that's not the. We're gonna be done with that. Captaincies and jerseys. Gab McKenna. Claymore Worthy. Worley. forgot to use. From last year, Islanders won the Stanley Cup. We won the Presidents. Oilers won the Clarence S. Campbell, and Islanders won the Prince of Wales. Gavin McKenna won the Art Ross Hart Memorial. Schaefer won the James Norris. Gavin McKenna won the Lady Byng. The Washington player won the Calder. Bedard won the Conn Smythe on Islanders. Wallstead won the Vezina, and William N. Jennings. Lendon won the Bill Masterton. Washington coach won the Jack Adams. Will Smith won the Frank J. Selke. Glaymore won the Ted Lindsay and Maurice Richard. Back-to-back years. Let's go. Let's go, Claymore. Our live. How Smith is doing on Colorado. $15 million. Well, that's probably why you want so much so in Claymore. It's because 60 fucking goals. Like, he's just getting better in goals. At like 23 million, I think he was. He's still at 23. Pinto and a 6 for second. So we're dropping 4 rounds for a guy that's not even going to play our AHL minutes. Yeah, totally. That's totally. Is this his last year to grow? Switching thirds, we get a 4th. What could I get for him on his own, though? A 7th. So that and... what was it? Colorado's 3rd. Edmonton's 2/3. New York Islanders, you know what? You get them. Sold. $6K. Crazy.
I'm done.
Love you. Out of them.
I'll open or closed.
Open's fine. $6 million for 1 year. Let's go. Ooh, Lang wouldn't be bad for 1 year at that price.
Yeah, I know the outside.
But with this team, Anaheim don't have your first. Buffalo, you don't have your first. Calgary, you don't have your first. LA, you have your first. But because I'd rather rock with what you have for D. I like our D. Our forward, same. Lang to LA for this year's first. A prospect that's 22 years old. Yeah, 22 years old. And next year's first. They say, okay, thank you. Minnesota doesn't have their first. Islanders don't have their first. Oh, we do not want that. Ottawa? Sure. I'm happy with them on my team, so that's why I'm doing this. Ottawa trades us their first. McDonald. And next year's first. How about next year's second and third?
Look, if you're not ready for a nap, then you can go play up there.
Greg would be the only one I would take back. But you'd be giving us 2 firsts. How about a second next year? Bet. And then we take Greg and trade him to a team like Anaheim for a third. You'd be over the league, man. It's only 1 year. So if we end up finding like Vancouver, for an instance, if he wants to go to Vancouver, I'm willing to retain 50% or something. They say no. With St. Louis. About Seattle, we got Seattle San Jose. Would be the only way, pretty much, to get rid of him. And he does not want to go there. Are you fucking kidding me? How about Buffalo? Probably doesn't want to fucking go to Buffalo either, does he? Okay, what teams do you want to go to? So he's willing to go to the Ducks, which wouldn't be a bad fit. We just have to retain money. But if we are going to retain money on him anyways, we could get a first. Maybe. Because we ain't losing this money. Let's make sure he's not extended, because I don't want to do that and then... Why is McDonald on our roster? No, Greg is not. No. So Greg is good enough good to go to Anaheim. At 50% retained for their first for next year. Because I feel that might be the best fit for him. With him only having Anaheim, Boston, Blackhawks, Red Wings, us, Wilds, Islanders, and Seattle. To be, I only want to go to these three teams. Me. Like, fuck off, bro. Like, get a grip. How about R6 for this year? It's going to be really hard to get him gone. We do have a couple thirds. We'll trade away Islanders. Islanders third for next year, and Greg at 50% to Anaheim for their first for next year. Do you UCLA? She drives a Maserati. Get them to party. And then our 6 for this year. Party. How about the lucrative 7th for 2043? And it works. At party. Start at party. At party. McDonald gets sent down to the A because we do not need him at all on our roster. So our team, it's honestly a hit and miss. Oh wait, we fired 2 scouts. I remember that now. One's a WHL scout, I know that for sure. And I think that NHL Pacific is a US Central scout. Yeah, Central. She go UCLA. She drives a Maserati. So I'm pretty happy with my team. I mean, what do you guys think? I feel like it's really good. Well, not really good, but decent enough. But like pretty much Couture, probably Slaney. McKenna is on an amazing contract. Like, I love that contract. Claymore wants probably, I think 20. Oh, he dropped. He dropped. But if we're not gonna sign, okay, so I hate giving no trade. Say 17 for you, right? Say 17 million for Claymore. That leaves us with 20 million. Say 20 million. Worley doesn't really want to sign with us. And we could probably sign Gearin for like 9 million. 9.25. Like this. So that leaves us with like 11 million. Do we want to do that or try to get Worley? Because how's our Ford stacking up? Because this is an amazing contract. Not worried about that. So Slaney. So like that, pretty much. Right? Oh no, and then Gavin. So Gavin on top of Poltrovic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be our top 6 and up, pretty much. 81s on a bottom pair. I wouldn't mind that. But how about our D? 2, 3, 4. We could use that. We could do that. And not. Yeah, 80s. 80s? Yeah. 80 on the bottom pair, yeah. How about our. In our system? Like, he's probably going to be playing with us next year. Two-way forward. Draws are amazing. Right? So. This is a kicker game. Do we want Claymore and Worley or Claymore and. Yeah. Do we want Claymore and Worley or Claymore and this guy? So we want Claymore for sure. 100%. Right? Yeah. And I think we got it down to 17. Yeah, 17 million for 7 years. Okay. Next year, we have 21 million. So we could potentially give him a like this. Wait. Because pretty much if we end up trying to sign him, he's gonna want say 16.4, that leaves us with 5 million. That leaves with us with roughly about 5 million for next year. You know what? Let's see. Let's shoot our shot at him. before we hand out any huge contracts, we're just gonna try to get our boy signed. Wait, what? Did I not claim him? Wait. Save them and maybe Utah's fourth. For third and a fifth, third and a fifth. So we could jump up around and also get an additional fifth. Or we could get both for this year's. Buffalo, let's go. $16.75 for 8 years. Because I know we could easily sign our defenseman. I said 16, I think. Yeah, 16 points. So let's try 17. That's like 3.3 million or 3.7 million more than what you're getting right now. If third overall is that, I think these two are going to be medium franchise. Because technically the first week, like this one here, there's just scouting like the play style, which is kind of annoying. But I like how they scout pretty much like all of them now. Alright, so. Why is it like laggy? Feels like it's like laggy as fuck. Russian and Canadians. Lovely. Which is the top 5. They're going to be duking it out to see who's going to be the top. The top of the top for goaltenders. Uh, 17. Seventeen and a half. My last offer is going to be 18. Any signs? Let's go. Let's go. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go use the washroom. Okay, let's go. So we signed our main number one guy. Right? So we got that out of the way. We want this guy. 8 years. $1.925 for 8 years, modified no trade clause. $2.375 for 8 years. Salo. Oh. $1.75 for 8 years. Modified no trade clause. It's going to be Strudwick that I'm more worried about. That just sim a couple days to the 26th. Pinto. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like it's working better. Yeah. I don't know. Wait, did I? Ooh, this is like gonna be like all of our money. $1.6 or $2.6 for 8 years. I shouldn't have done that. So that being said, no. Yeah, so let's sim up to our 3 months. I'm holding up with number 2, but 3 months in front of me. So 1 month, 2 months, the Columbus Blue Jackets game. And we're 7-1 and 1. And so how the season started through our first 10 games is that we lost 3-0 to Colorado, 4-3 overtime loss to Minnesota, 4-0 win against Detroit, 6-2 win over St. Louis, 2-1 shootout win over Edmonton, 5-4 overtime win against Philly, 5-1 win over Columbus, 6-3 win over Washington, 2-1 shootout win over Calgary, and a 5-2 loss over Seattle. Game. Ooh. Forward. So as of right now, I mean, it's going pretty alright. Whoa. Like, it seems so laggy. I mean, you know what? Let's just go like that and go like that. Let's just bump him down to the 4th line. Whoa. Lazat. Like, it seems so laggy, brother. Like, we have so many IDs, though. That's the issue. Uh, 5-1 win over Pittsburgh and 5-3 loss over Dallas. 3-2 overtime win against Austin, which was a 9-1-1 team, I think it was. So pretty good feeling for the boys. winning against a good team like Boston. I did not think they're that good, but hell a lot better than us, I guess. From the score sheet, I guess not that bad. Moving down, but more draft capital. But I'm moving down 3 rounds, so no thanks. 4-1 loss. That's brutal. That's so fucking brutal. Slaney actually... Oh yeah, he is. I was like, is Slaney actually our, like, second line? Right? But yeah. Just move him down, call him up. Right? Like that. 4-1 loss to Tampa, 4-3 win against Rangers. I'm so grateful he's back. The thing is, though, it's going to be probably a different first line next year due to the coaching staff. I don't feel like our head coach this year is going to be coming back. It's just that we had to hire him because he was the best fit for our team. And pretty much the only 2-1 loss over Montreal, 7-3 loss against Winnipeg, 5-4 win over Islanders. Fuck off, you guys just lost to us. Fuck off. 2-1 overtime win against Utah, 4-2 win over San Jose. That's a goalie, so Cox get the call up to the big leagues. Who knows? He might be the... I'd like to have him as a backup. Oh no. Yeah, backup next year. Strudwick is probably his last year with us as a team. So that's a Ford. Nice. And we'll just shuffle it all down like that. Somebody once told me the world's just gonna roll me. I ate the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in shape of an L on her forehead. So 5-2 win over LA, 4-1 win over Vegas. 3-1 win over Chicago, 7-6 loss against Toronto, 4-1 loss over Anaheim, 4-2 win over Ottawa. Come on, why can we not have a medium franchise? I hit the next one, and then it stayed on that guy. So there was two or three Russian goalies, and then two or three Canadian goalies. So the top 5 goalies were either 3 Russians and 2 Canadians, or 3 Canadians, 2 Russians. Let's see if that stays the same throughout the year. I should just pin like the top 32 guys in that and see, like next year, like the beginning of next year when I scout, I should do that and see how many people drop out of the top first round to the late second round or an early second round, right? And the top 5 goalies. Kind of disappointing on that, but I was like, okay, we got loads of firsts, so we could get another medium franchise player, right? But McBang, McBrain, not McBang. Good stuff. Hey, go. Hey man, you're a rock star. Get your game on, go. Hey man. Yeah, but this Belarusian goalie is moving up in the standings. Well, in my eyes. Well, he is actually. But as of right now, there's 2 Russian and 2 Belarus goalies, all playing in the Russian league. Yeah, all 3 are playing in the Russian league. Did that say hi? Hi. If he's actually that at that pick, solid fucking pick. Odell. Slaney gets the slot in there. Once she warned me twice. So over, screaming on over. Come on, Clay Murray. 60 goals or you're traded. 50. I'll be nice to you. 60 goals or you're traded at the draft. Yeah, 60 goals or you're traded, bro. Uh, 3-2 loss to Carolina. 5-2 win over Florida. 7-3 win over Oilers. 5-3 loss against Devils. 2-1 loss over Nashville. 5-3 loss over Buffalo. 7-3 loss against Colorado. 5-2 loss over Detroit. 3-2 or 3-1 win over St. Louis. Oh shit, guys. Just realized that. Well, anyways, he's hurt anyways, again. I feel like Cox is good enough to take over. 5-1 win over Vancouver, 2-1 win over Minnesota. Harvey gets the call up for NHL. Gimme, 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 gimme. Two-one win over Minnesota. A 3-2 overtime loss against Philly and 2-0 loss over Edmonton. We do not like Strudwick's contract. He will be gone. That's such a good contract. But yeah, Strudwick is gone though, I feel. Strudwick is gone. Because I'd rather Cox be the NHL backup. Kippersoff. Kippersoff gets a NHL deal. And I feel like we could get more than just a third. So, we'll find Strudwick a trade. Whether it's like to Boston or like, how are they doing so good? Strudwick to Boston for a first. No, they said no. How about Bruce? But we also get a second. How about a third? We can get a third. How about a fifth also? How about a six? I'm trying to maximize. But if we could get like say a fourth and a fifth, then I'd be better off with a fourth and a fifth over a third. How about a fourth and a sixth? That'd be the only way. No, then I'll just take the third. Strudwick and Bruce over to Boston for a 2038 first and a 2039 third. But, oh yeah, I guess Kippersoff will be getting called up to the end. I was like, wait, what? Why is he getting called up? But How much money do we have now? We only have 1.5. $1.075, 2 years. He went outside. We're gonna sign him to a year's.
I'm gone.
1.025.
Huh?
That'd be the 2.
How much did I get? Yeah.
4-2 loss over Columbus.
If it's more than 4, or how much did we sit in there last time? Like 8?
8.
Well, if it's more than that,
I didn't go to 4.
that's all. I don't think we should be trying to sit more than
Said
that.
that 320 square feet was sold. So I said, shit, I only need 4 of them. And he said, I got 4 through yet.
Harvey's gonna send that down.
You got smokes.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think.
I hope it's not them.
Okay. 4-2 loss over Columbus. He signed perfect. I think that's it right now that I want to do. Ooh. Yes. Okay, deep face-offs. Puck skills are terrible. Skating's terrible. Sense is good. Shooting's good. Physical's shit. So I can care less. When I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. He came to me with the sweetest smile. Like 1.25? Fuck that. No. And then these guys can just fuck off. Never be lonely ever since that day. My lost boy from Neverland. Usually hang out with Peter Pan. Reality. So trade deadline's on the 28th. So we'll sim to the 27th, see what we are for a conservative seller. We'll just sell our defenseman there. 3-2 loss over Calgary. 5-4 shootout win. We moved down around, but we also get player. No. 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 4-3 overtime loss or win. 8-2 loss over Dallas. 6-4 win Boston. 3-2 loss to Tampa. 4-3 loss to Rangers. Lost boy, he came to me. Hey, from reality. Everyone home. The lost boys like me. Lost boys like me are free. I forgot to do something on my game. Not this game, but on a different one. And Tinkerbell in these darkness. Lost boy from Neverland, usually hang out with Peter Pan and boy will play in the woods. Always on the run from Kevin Koskinen. Okapozo. And then once I've done this, I'm gonna go on my game and do whatever I need to, like on my other game. And then wait till the home run derby. McBain. Any gems? No, buzz. Still 3 Canadians. Canadians are in the front run. But I don't think for long though. Especially for potential wise. 8-2 win over Montreal. 6-1 win over Winnipeg. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Harvey gets the call up to the big leagues. Harvey selects in right there. And you get the call up to the third or second pair. 3-2 lost to Islanders. 6-5 lost to Utah. Fuck. 6-1 win over San Jose. 3-2 win. No, I don't care about AHL. I do not give a fuck about AHL. 4-1 win over Vegas. Come on, stop simulation. 3-2 win over Chicago, 3-2 loss over Toronto. So low. 6-3 win over Anaheim. That's what we need to do, is beat the team in our own conference. Well, we gotta beat every team, but especially the teams in our conference. To be honest, what am I paying this guy? Yeah, so he's our third line D. So why would I be paying him more than 10, probably not even 10, like 5 mil? 5-0 win over Ottawa. No, I ain't trading picks because I want picks. 6-3 win over Carolina. Beautiful. 5-4 win over Florida. Let's go. 4-0 win over Devils. – 4-3 loss to Nashville. – 5-1 win over Buffalo. We're sitting like right on the bubble, aren't we? Like 7 points out, or off from. If we end up trading him, then like I would love to have this guy, not Salo, this guy, but he's only a 74 overall. Or do I just call him up and be like, YOLO, in replace of him? You know what? Let's do that. And they're a quote-unquote sellers. Lucrative 7th? No, I feel like we're gonna have to add like a couple 5ths. Turn that into like 4th. I'd rather not have to add like anything. Ooh, we could get Vegas's first for this year. I would take. Oh, that's why. Clappy or Cappy or Gurnan for Vegas's first for this year and second for this year, and Cappy, and then We ain't gonna do anything. Well, Cappy could just stay. If he fits good with Vanity or whatever. How about a third? Just tweaking the value just a touch. Is this worth it? Or just drop down to a fourth? If we just drop down to a fourth, we keep our seventh. About a fourth and a seventh. Cappy for a fourth? They say yes. Okay. What 2039 seventh? They say nah. How about 2043 seventh? They say nah. So Cappy for a fourth. Deal. 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 This guy. Ah. Is there anyone hurt? Ooh. That ain't good. Do we just take the 0? Like, he's been hurt for a majority of the year, I think. Like, this is gonna be his, like, second... Yeah, second lowest. Since fucking... I think his rookie year. Yeah, since his rookie year that we call him up. Wow. That ain't good. That ain't good. So pretty much, active feed. So we traded Cappy, or we traded our third pairing guy for Cappy, a first and a second, and then we ended up flipping Cappy for a fourth. So technically we got a first, second, and a fourth for Pierce, whatever. So which ain't bad at all for a third pairing guy that we had on our team. Wanted a shit ton of money, and we say nah. Right? So W. That's a W trade. And I feel like we could be a buyer. We're gonna be a buyer. Which we ain't gonna do nothing though. We're just gonna look at all the teams and see if they have any players we want. Hey, well. Yeah. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Was that? Oh no, that was a high top 9. I thought that was a high top 6. I'm like, trade. Ooh. How good is? And I was like, we're gonna go for a full rebuild. We could work that out. With how he's been, like, his numbers are perfect. Like, I like his numbers. Like, ever since right here, the last 4 years. 922, 916, 912, 926, 232, 247, 252, and 223. Playoffs. 918, 918, 2.61. Well, 2 years ago, I did not like. And 914 and a 276. So, his number's been great, but he's just been hurt this year. You know what? It's alright. It's alright. Because if we kind of want to screw them over. Oh, we got a Lindbergh in 2 seconds. Hudson. $20 million fucking dollars. McGordy, Pittsburgh's like selling. Pittsburgh and Anaheim are both selling. Yeah, Pittsburgh and Anaheim. Yeah, Pittsburgh and Anaheim. Do we? I think we have Anaheim's first. Don't know about Pittsburgh's. No, we do not have Pittsburgh's. We ain't gonna do any trades though. So. Today is what? Monday. Well, that's the team, guys. Let's go. for this year. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's turn to the 10th. Let's go. Let's get this season over and done with. Let's go. 7-4 win. 5-3 win. Our goalie's back. We'll give him a bit to actually heal. So stop simulation. We're gonna sim up to like the 8th or something. Yeah, 5-3 win against Detroit. 5-3 loss against St. Louis. 7-5 win over Vancouver. 3-1 loss to Minnesota. Gave him like a week's break. Yeah, maybe that's what happened is because I played him as soon as he got back from injury, and he just blew it out again, right? Let's sim to the 10th, like what we were doing, until our goalie got back, which I'm happy about, is that he's back. He can help us win games, help us secure, take the bag. 4-3 win against Philly, just like I said. 6-3 win against Columbus. 3-2 shootout loss. Ooh, that's like a top 6 winger. Yeah, that's right here, guys. Right fucking here. Lovely. Ooh, I don't mind that, actually. But I'd rather someone else with a higher overall take his spot on the fucking second line. Because that second line, we need to score. Right? So, that being said, yeah, we can do it. But this game's being fucking stupid and won't let us do what we wanted to do. So, we are going to throw Worley and McKenna switch. Claymore stays where he's at. You go over here. Erickson goes over here. Richie goes here. Sontag, Richie, Erickson. Cameron goes there. Yeah, so yeah, so there's a couple switcheroos there, guys. And then Couture, Dons. Okay, just the same as I had it before. Just that there's no way to get that +5, hey? Or even a higher pluses. Because we need to get him some playing time. Like, he's 24. We gotta grow him, right? So we gotta speed up that process, right? Let's stop simulation here, guys, because I hate looking at goddamn HL stats. I fucking hate it. I hate watching them stats. I honestly fucking hate it. When's the MLB? 6 o'clock. I know I'm gonna scout him, so I might as well just scout him already. I know that ice guy is gonna be coming here soon. right there, and then let's just start spamming our scouting button, which is triangle. Let's change this song. You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. Everything to do, I do it right. Yeah. You. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripes. Yellow paint. Shake. Koskinen. That's right. A pedal full of metal. Another million. Paint. Push to start. You know what it is. I do it big. Oh, Capozo. That's right. Yeah, like we could just draft some like low top 6 guys at like the 7th round, and then we're banking on them. We're banking on them to grow, and by that 3rd year, by the time like we have to like either decide to resign them or not, if they don't grow, we just traded. We just lost that pick. Meanwhile, we could have traded that pick for 6 for next year and got a medium elite guy, right? So that's why I'm not too worried about it. Still 3 Canadians and 2 Russians in the top 5, which is kind of fucking huge. Are we gonna draft any of them Canadians? Probably fucking not at this rate. Them Russians? These 2 for sure. But that other guy? No. I don't think. 5-2 loss to Calgary. Ooh. How are we sitting? Ooh, we're only 4 points in. Well, technically only 2, because if Edmonton or Calgary wins, they are 2 points behind us. Yikes, guys. Yikes. 6-2 win. Come on, boys. We gotta start fucking putting the pedal to the fucking metal, guys. We gotta start fucking winning games. Like, this ain't fucking a joke. Like, we lose pretty much 2 games in a row. We really even lose 1 game. No, 2 games. 2 games in a row, max. We lose 2 games in a row. We're pretty much out of the playoffs. We gotta hope that they lose 2 games in a row. Also, when we lose, they gotta lose. Pretty much. Hypothetically. That's alright. That's a 3rd pairing guy. I'm not too scared about that. Harvey gets the call up to the end. Kid's been a fucking tank for us in Harvey. But it's just that what he wants and what we want is 2 different prices. So we won 5-0 against Pittsburgh and 6-5 loss to Dallas. At least it's an overtime loss, not a regulation loss, so we still got a point for that. But at the moment, we're only sitting a point, but we're also sitting 7 points in a playoff spot. Do 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 dun 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 a lot. I'm changing this song. Hey, brother, and in this road to rediscover. Hey, sister, the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, the sky comes falling down for you. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. We need a plus, guys. Come on. What if I switch something around here? No. Lovely. In this world I wouldn't do. Dawns. Oh, D. Struble. Or whatever. Technically our 4th best defenseman on this roster. Which is kind of embarrassing. No. Well, because for healthy wise. It's 4-1 win over Tampa, 6-5 OT win over Rangers. We're 2 points behind for the division. That's going to be a nail biter, that one would be. Because Sharks is a game less than us. Argo? I think that's our defenseman. So Argo's hurt. But we also got back Dawes. Which Couturier can go here. You can get taken out for Dawes. And you can go in there. We can Sam. Oh, 2-0 loss against Montreal. Are you kidding? But I'm so happy to have Slaney back. I'm so happy to have him back in the big leagues. Or healthy, I should say. Not big leagues. Healthy. Odell gets sent down. That loss against Montreal might have cost us the 3-0 win against Winnipeg. Argo is lefty. This is going to come down right to the wire, guys, for who takes the Pacific Division trophy. Who has home ice. 6-1 win. And we do not get it. Yeah, so Vegas got it. Vegas got the Pacific. I like that second half after the trade deadline. I know it's like kind of a little shortened. 7 win against San Jose. I was about to say Montreal, but San Jose. Reversing Calgary Flames. Let's go check out their roster quick. Is our AHL team in? Yes, they are. I mean, why wouldn't they? Like, our NHL team almost got fucking beat. Burnaby had 108 point, third in the A. So, which I'm happy about. Good. Calgary was, what, right behind us in points? Yeah, like 2 points behind us. That's crazy. So wait. Yeah. Let's go view their lineup. There's our guy that we had last year. I don't know how they put up 101 points. Like 1 pair defense. Yeah, 1 pair defense, pretty much. 1 line offense. And a good goal. I just don't understand. That would be game 4 on the 18th. HL stats, 1-0 lost to Syracuse Crunch. 6-1 win. 5-4 win. And 5-1 loss. NHL 4-1 win, 9-2 win, and 4-2 win. Nice. And Calgary's gone right there. 3-2 overtime win. Syracuse Crunch. Beat them. Let's go. 3-0 win. Both teams are off to the second round. This is game 3 right there. 5-3 win. 4-2 win. And 5-1 win. Wow. I ain't gonna disturb that, so. 6-3 win. 8-4 win. Is it best out of 5 again? 2, 4, 6. The 6 would be 6-3 loss. Sixth or 3-0 win. Oh my God. 3-1 or 3-2 loss. We're up 3-2. Kippersoft gets a call up. Game 7. Right here, game 7. With their 78 goalie. Three, 2 going into third. Three, Macklin Celebrini. Bad Celebrini. Good in shots. We're gonna intervene. Well, not play. Intervene. Like, we have McKenna. Like, our 3 is better than their 3. But oh, Augustine, why did you have to save that? Could you not let that go in? Hit him! Hit him! Come on, Worley. Holy fuck, he's quick. No, Worley! Ness! No! Sterling. For San Jose. Passes up to Celebrini. Celebrini shoots. Save made by Cox. Don. Up to Ness. Up to Worley. Worley wheels up the left board. Cuts to the middle. Shoots. Blocked by Bouchard. Dickinson. Up to Celebrini. Celebrini wheels up along the left boards. Cuts into the middle. And go. Save made by Cox. Another one. Ness picks it up. Dishes across to Claymore. Claymore wheels up the right board, gets hit. But someone picks it up. Up to Worley. Worley cuts to the middle. Save made by Augustine. I can't even control. Jamie Cox. What a save. Like, look at that. Moore versus Ness. Moore to Bouchard. Bouchard up to Moore. Moore up to Kemp. Save made by Cox. Into the corner. Claymore picks it up. Wheels up the right boards. Up to the middle for Ness. Worley picks it up. Dishes out front, but blocked by Bouchard. Bouchard up to Campbell. Slappers. Blocked shot by Don. Don picks it up. Up to Worley. Worley. Misses. Moore picks it up. Up to Williams. Williams to Moore. Moore. Save made by Cox. Slaney versus Moore. Williams picks it up. Blocks by Poltrovic. Poltrovic passes it up to Dons. Dons wheels up the right boards. To McKenna. McKenna almost won it for us. McKenna. To Dons. Dons. To Slaney. Slaney. To Dons. Dons. Slappers. Block. Couture. Couture to Slaney. Slaney. Slappers. Save made by Augustine. Williams. To Moore. Over cross to Campbell. Campbell. Scores! Our coach is getting fired. Of course, unless there's not a better one for us. So the series lead, 3-1 win game 1 for us, 3-1 loss, 2-1 win, 6-3 loss, 5-3 loss. Series is 2-3 Islanders. San Jose moving on to the conference finals, 3-1 after 1. 5-2 for us after 2, and 6-3 for us. These moved to the piano. Game 7 again for us. So it's either going to be 5-3 us or 2-1 us. I feel 2-0 them, 3-2 them. Going into the third. Power play us. They killed it. We're out shooting them like 2-1. Tied. Cousins tied the game for us. Going into overtime. The Burnaby Aces versus the Bridgeport Islanders. 2 overtime games. Offense goes to us, defense goes to them, and goaltending goes to them. Wow, they actually got a good team. Do we move on, or does Bridgeport? We got a better forward by 1, so they got technically a better team than us on paper. So they are the favorites to win the series, hypothetically. But it is also EA, so, and real life is also could be an upset too. So I'm not just saying it's just EA, but Lindbergh, and people were asking for Lindbergh, and I said no, because he's our backup goalie in the A. So Odell, come on, Milani. Do we lose both to fucking Wheat? Well, this is back and forth action. It's kind of crazy. And we win. We move on. I did not even see that. How did we score that? Oh, nice 1T. Double screen. He's like, oh, shit. That'd be, boys. And at least one of our teams can pull through a game 7. So us versus Barracuda. It just sounds like his farm team. Lovely. 3-2 win, 2-1 loss. We get Kippersoft back in the A. Harvey and Kippersoft get sent down. LA stands 2-0. Oh, we're down. 2-0 win. Best out of 3. 3-2 loss to Barracuda. 1-0. 3-0. 6-0. Sounds like he just has a better pool than us, I guess. I hope New Jersey wins. That's my favorite. Like, I just want San Jose to win. Or San Jose to lose. My bad. Are you kidding? Isn't that the second year in a row? Wait. We'll look at that after. Because I know Islanders did it 1 year. So we got the number 1 via Buffalo, number 2 via Winnipeg, Montreal picks 3, Columbus picks 4, Tampa picks 5, Colorado picks 6, we pick 7 via Anaheim, Washington picks 8, we pick 9 via Philly, Vancouver pick 10, Rangers pick 11, we pick 12 via Seattle, we pick 13 via Ottawa, Nashville picks 14, Edmonton picks 15, we pick 16 via LA, and Utah picks 17 to round out the top 17 draft picks. So that being said, we got 1, 2, 7, 9, 12, 13, and 16. A little bit crazy, say hello so soon. Maybe a right time, do it for first time. They lay lives on you. Okay. That 7th could lead to like burns or something though. I like that power forward build. I hope he falls to us though. We might be able to trade up though, right? So everything else, the top 17, we don't want anyone else. So this would be my picks. If Burns falls to us, there's no D-man. And then probably Thomas, Sechkov, Robertson, Boldy, Thomas, Lafreniere, Bouchard, Mercer, Hoglander, Holloway. All calls it a career. Bouchard's like, yeah, I'm done. Goalies, nothing really that good. I'd be taking my time. Never felt like this before. Take my name. Did we just move down like 2 spots or something? From 1 to like 4? And take him? We're gonna take Goodman. In the 2038 NHL entry draft, the Grand Prairie Storms are proud to select from the OHL Niagara Ice Dogs, Jaden Goldman. With the 2nd overall in 2038 NHL entry draft, the Grand Prairie Storms are proud to select from the QMJHL Charlottetown Islanders, Vincent Peru. In the 2038, no, we're trading them. We're going to trade it back to Anaheim? No. We're going to trade it to Buffalo. Yeah, we're going to trade it to Buffalo. For their first for next year, a 3rd, and a 4th. How about remove the 4th? How about just 1 for 1? How about if we add in the 30th overall? They said yes. So let's see what picks we want and go from there. So we're going to draft him at like 115 goalie. We're going to draft this goalie at like 120, 118 goalie.
$30.
So we're trading the Flyers 9th overall and 29th to Winnipeg for their first for next year and third. How about a fourth? How about just 1 for 1? No.
See?
How about we add in the 28th?
See?
Oh yeah. How about we add a third and a fourth? Bit low, so how about a third and a fifth? They said a bit low for that, so how about if we just give you guys the Rangers 6th. So 9th, 29th, 28th, 176 for Winnipeg's first, third, and fourth for next year. I know Philly was the 9th overall, so let's see about Philly. They're buyers, so 27th and 26th overall to the Philadelphia Flyers for their first, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Remove the 6th, remove the 5th, add in the 6th and 7th. Deal. Perfect. And then Anaheim was, I think, 7th or something. So 25th and 24th to Anaheim. No, we have their pick for next year. So Calgary. Nope, we got Calgary's. How about Chicago? How about their first, second, third, fourth? Remove their 4th, and we get a 5th. Deal. How about LA's 23rd and 21st? Minnesota's, we got their first. With the Devils, their first, second, and fourth. And Tampa's 4th, their 4th, and their 5th. Deal. I'm happy with that. How about the 16th to Islanders for their first and second? Deal. How about Ottawa? Ottawa, I feel like we could get quite cheap. I thought there was a conservator seller, but I guess not. Conservator buyer in Dallas. How about you give us your first, second, and third for the 12th? Remove the 3rd. How about the 1st and 3rd and 4th? How about 1 for 1? They say no. I don't. Florida's 1st and 3rd. Ooh. How about 1 for 1? No. There's 2 conservators, but the thing is, though, do I want to pay extra on top? But, like, what's the extra, though? Is this going to be this pick right here for their first? I might, what it takes. Right? Or it might be a 3rd. And that 3rd, I ain't going to do. We could do that pick. So 12th 133, 143, and they're for their first. 124 we could do. Ooh. $124. See, or we could just like, are they gonna? Oh yeah, they're gonna be a seller. So which matters. The 13th and 115th to Florida. For their first for next year. Oh, we need that pick. How about 109? How about 92? How about 90? Deal. So let's start off from Washington. 34 and 40 for their first for next year and third. Vegas. 45th and 46th for their first and third. I meant to do a fourth for next year, not remove ours. See your loser finish in its feet. No need to panic. This isn't a test. 60th and 67th to Vancouver for their first for next year. But sir, you like to fight for civil rights and tweet a racial slur. Be happy, be horny, be worse, and with rage. There's a million different ways to engage. Welcome to the internet. On your dad, doing movies and fantasy sports, fucking each other. Welcome to the internet. You sent you a photo of his cock. He'll take you more. Don't look you as you like it, you whore. Boomer for a boomer. Come on. Ranger, are you my grandfather? Assassinate your kids. Crime. So we're trading the 2042 7th and 2043 6th to Buffalo for the 116th. In the 116th, we're going to draft the goalie. This guy right here. And we're going to take this guy right here.
Hey, get over here.
Nice, let's go.
Hey.
You. Use her iPhone. He's the associate coach. Let's max out his contract and see if he will accept 10 million just to be associate coach. If not, then it is what it is, right? So we'll sign him. Okay. They want to run it back. That same coaching staff. 2.2. $2.53.
Hey, hon,
What?
come here.
I can't.
Hey. It's okay.
It is okay. Why is what you do so special?
No, I don't want to sign him for that. Holmes accepts. Wet viral. Yeah. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Yeah, I ain't doing that again. So let's do this.
Baker.
Be your hero.
I didn't know if he was going to come up here. Okay.
Okay. So,
Would you leave my soul Tonight. 41.55. Where's the 55? And this guy. Why can't we offer him more? I can be your hero, baby. Who's the next closest? 33. 47. There's a couple 47s. There's a 50. Yeah, just them three. What are you good at? West? WHL? No. Next. WHL East? You already A minus. No, I just need everything else. Yeah, no. So just them three. I can be your hero, baby. $1 million for 7 years. Hmm? $2.8.
Stop. Stop. 1/3 cup. Third cup. Vinegar.
Draft capital wise, I feel like I'm good now. 5150 loco. Assistant or associate coach, maybe. Associate. Because I cannot. Promote you to head coach. Sure, this guy. Perfect. Let's go. I have nobody on my trade block. Fuck off, Buffalo. Fuck off, St. Louis, bro. Fuck off, Ottawa. He's on Buffalo again.
done, didn't we? There was enough, we had this much left. Out of 5. It's done. The whole grass. And I made it level with the sidewalk. There was one spot that was really high and I just knocked it down.
You got water?
No, I just didn't want to crank it up. When you bring the pot over here.
McKenna, Worthy, Claymore. No, it didn't start to snow. Let it go.
What would you do more? We
Sorry?
make 6 cups.
I'd do 4. We got fighting downstairs.
8 million. Oh, that's not bad. Let's see. What trophies we won.
561.
Sounds they won the Stanley Cup. Minnesota won the Presidents. Sounds they won the Clarence S. Campbell. Prince of Wales goes to New Jersey. Art Ross goes to Claymore. And Hart Memorial goes to Claymore. Sandra Pelka wins James Norris. Celebrini wins the Lady Bing. Taju won the Calder off Edmonton. Conn Smythe goes to Celebrini. Vesna goes to Wallstead. William N. Jennings goes to Wallstead. T. Ham goes to Bill Masterkin goes to T. Ham. Pittsburgh coach runs Jack Adams. Nelson wins Frank J. Selke. Claymore wins Tim Lindsay and Maurice Richard. He's been cleaning house. What a dog! What a dog! Claymore has been dog. Another 65 goal season. Career high. Let's go.
What are you doing? What are you doing in the cupboard? Answer me.
Salt and pepper.
I already did that.
They were going on half of them. When I cut it in half, the bottom is half done, right?
Why wouldn't you feeling low? Is it cause you don't want to play?
No Calgary Stampede tonight, eh?
No. 3.5, 5.5, okay. Three and a half, 2.5. Wait. We want him on over here. That's what we wanted. Yeah. So that's it.